I'm gonna give you the
We
nigga
are
perspective.
doing relationship advice tour edition.
I'm gonna give you the man's perspective of what goes down.
Relationship advice. Tour team edition.
Yo, you gotta get in this shit, bro.
I'm pulling up.
All right.
I'm pulling up.
Gonna be a full motherfucking.
You gotta say the question. Like, you
No,
gotta say
the
what they
questions
say.
come. Yeah, okay.
You gotta say what they say, and then we gonna like have our opinion.
I say that.
Well, if they got some stuff to ask, man.
Awesome, man.
Let me get like a little.
I'm online.
A little
Ladies looking like the librarian.
You. Oh yeah, you on my ass, huh? Okay.
What's the first question?
I haven't heard no questions yet.
Oh, okay. We gotta let them come in.
Oli,
Yo.
can you please pass me the cup?
Yes.
It's mad different cups. They got like the plastic ones and some more shit.
Yeah. Okay. What they saying?
That's what's going on. Everybody's still
They just
warming
like us
up.
up.
Yo,
They showing love.
Listen, put a W in the chat if we've been to your city on this tour so far.
Ooh. I forgot to pin it.
Yes.
Okay, first question. Pisces man and Leo woman. What you thinking, sis?
That's you. That's
Yeah,
you.
yeah, go ahead.
Pisces man, Leo woman. She gonna bitch run. Bitch, she finna walk that nigga like a dog. He about to be on his head, and she about to be like, "Oh God, you such a baby." She gonna be like, "Oh my God, always crying. What you crying for?"
Oh yeah, look, she been here.
I don't know who Candy's teeth is.
W in the chat if we been to your city.
I need a question. What's the questions?
Aquarius men versus Aries women.
What's the difference?
Aquarius are naturally detached by nature. Aries are naturally outspoken. You probably end up talking to a brick wall half the time. Okay, let's see. Somebody said, man, I don't need no more advice from you. You already told me my ex was a wig. Do you smash on the first night? If so, is it a relationship after that? Oh my God, don't turn this into a zodiac chat. We're talking about just general advice. Lady, have you been to Chicago yet? I've been out the country. I just let... We in Chicago right now.
Right now.
We in Chicago right now. We just did a show last night. Do you think threesomes are a good thing to introduce to your partner? Ladies?
Oh, ladies.
If you're a real freak question,
3 ladies here.
only if you're a real freak hoe.
Wait, what's the question?
Do you think threesomes are a good thing to introduce to your
Only
partner?
if you really
To
like
your
it.
partner.
If you want to. Yeah, if you want to.
If the
You
lady
shouldn't
wants
be the
to.
one.
You gotta like
pressuring
girls
you.
just as much as him. That's what I think.
I don't think just as much- I don't think a woman- Yeah. You can't go pick it up and bring it back home.
Somebody said, do you think it's normal for a man to call a girl their bitch?
It depends on where you at, cause some places it be like that, like the bay and all that. That be they lingo.
Yeah. Fact.
My bitch.
Please don't call me your
I love
bitch.
my bitch.
I love my man.
Please don't call me your bitch.
Yeah, call me your princess.
Thank you.
Queen, bitch.
Sakai's stupid.
That
My
there,
sister in here talking
that there,
about
my
mac and cheese.
girlfriend.
I'm my girlfriend.
I'm my girlfriend.
You can call me your lady. That's my vibe.
What do I?
Where do I?
Somebody said we love the Baltimore performance. Thank you. Somebody said if you do a threesome, how do you set the boundaries? That's a good
There is
question.
no boundaries.
See, that's the problem. That's why you don't do the threesome.
Don't know
There
there
is
is
boundaries.
No, that's not real. That's some shit.
She got to do the bottom too.
There's boundaries.
Ew.
Come on, you gotta bring the questions.
Do you think
Hey.
Jose,
Good questions. That's like.
What do you want?
can you truly love someone and still be in love with someone else at the same time?
Can you, wait. Hold on. What you say?
I like white roses.
What was the question?
Can you love someone and then love somebody else at the same
He's just
time?
doing what you ask.
I don't think so.
Y'all think y'all could love somebody and love somebody else at the same time?
I don't
Oh,
think
been
so.
there.
I could have love for
In
you. and be
love,
with
you
someone
can
else.
have you got love for the person.
Wait, let me
but
read the
not-
exact question
you
because
can
I mean
have love
not.
for the
Be in
person, but
love
not
and
in love, because then
It
that's
say-
then that becomes disrespectful.
Can you truly love someone and still be in love with someone
No.
else?
Yes.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. I can love you for
No, bro.
No.
Because how is that
This
respectable?
wasn't for
Like
me.
to your
This
partner?
is not about
Oh,
it being
shit.
respectable.
Nah, bro. Because it's like if you in love with someone
How do
else,
I feel about
how is
abstinence?
that like?
I think it's
No,
important.
I love.
How is
I
that?
can
I
love.
fuck with that.
I can
You feel
love
what I'm saying?
and be in love.
No, you cannot be in love with someone else if you in a whole
Not in love.
relationship with someone and you're telling the other person you're in love. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
How
if
can
you
you be
really
in love
was
with
in
two
love, you
people?
don't really have to
Nah,
have
I
somebody
ain't
else.
jacking that, bro.
Not the
I ain't
bless.
Man,
What you
I
think?
said you can love someone and be in love.
You got
not
no
in love.
gas?
I don't recommend nobody be in love at all.
Is this tacky?
It's a safe space.
I can love two people.
You could in love with
I
two
can
people.
be in love with one.
You'll
But I
be
can
in
love
Charlotte
you.
June
You wanna
25th.
go
We're at
Okay.
in Charlotte on my birthday.
As long
June
as you're
25th.
like, as long as you letting your partner know that you in love with
That wasn't
someone
the
else.
question.
That's
The
tough.
question wasn't.
How you let
right.
somebody know that? Like, yo,
Because you gotta be
See where they
honest,
don't
bro.
start it over here?
Hey, can y'all forgive cheating with your best friend?
Forgive cheating. Can you forgive
Nigga, I
cheating
will smoke you.
with your best friend? No. No cheating, bro.
Ladies, are y'all attracted to white dudes?
We not cheating,
Chill.
man. You know,
Black
cheating.
men don't
Why
cheat.
you with the person in the first place if you have intentions of cheating?
Yeah, talk heavy.
You know what I'm saying? If you have intentions of cheating, why you in the whole relationship? Keep it 100. You should not be in no relationship if your intentions is to cheat.
Clock it.
Shit like that.
Clock it.
Talk about it.
Ladies, are you guys attracted to white men?
Ladies.
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all Shannon Tatum's?
who said that?
Somebody
Attracted
did.
to white man.
It's crazy.
Are you attracted to white men?
Okay, somebody
No,
said,
but
here's
like,
another
that's
one
a
for
good
you.
one. I might
Can
go
you have
ask
sex with
me.
a friend and still keep the friendship intact, or is it always
Oh,
doomed to get complicated?
Nah, it's
That's a
gonna
good question.
it's gonna get complicated. It's gonna
Can
get
you have sex with
complicated.
a friend and keep the friendship intact, or is it bound to get complicated?
Nah, because what if you
I
It's
enjoy
gonna
it?
get complicated.
What if you
man.
enjoy it? You gonna keep
In a
doing
perfect
that?
world,
It's gonna
I
get
think you
it's
can.
gonna
But I
get
don't think
complicated.
all
It's
parties.
gonna get complicated.
Yeah.
Women are emotional. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
men
think
are-
it complicated on the
and
women's
men
side?
are-
And
not-
that's so
and-
fucked up because I've seen a lot of situations where the woman
Clock it!
rational.
Clock
Men are
it!
emotional too.
Clock
I ain't
it!
gonna lie. No, it goes both ways. It goes both ways. Nah,
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
keep it 100. It
I've
goes
been
both
there
ways.
too.
For the women, you know, it's emotional. For the men too. You feel what I'm saying? It's both ways, gang. It's both ways.
The
It's
men
both ways. I'm
get
keeping it 100.
clean.
I'm keeping it 100, bro. Keep it 100, gang.
Nah, I think because what if we enjoy it?
We can
Uh-huh.
enjoy this friends.
Yeah, but with
But
time,
you
if you
going back.
keep
And
if you
double
keep fucking,
dip,
friends.
it's not
it's
friends
gonna
anymore.
end up.
There's no
Oh, I disagree.
Yeah, that's a so
I don't know.
disagree.
I don't know.
double dipping.
As
I don't know.
friends, we can enjoy
You
it as
spend
friends.
you spend in the block with your friend?
Yeah.
So that ain't your friend no more. That's not the
Ain't
friend
your
no
friend
more.
no more.
How is
That's
that?
That's your little
sneaky
yeah.
So I'm a y'all stupid. I'm a firm believer that friendship can end in love, but love can never end in friendship.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree.
So I think that's the answer to
That
the
was deep.
question.
That was deep. It's the glasses, y'all.
Break it
Ah,
down,
yeah, the
though.
glasses
But
make
break
it,
that-
like,
But hold on, break that down.
philosophical.
Though. Break that down for people that don't know what you're trying to say.
I think it's pretty simple.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I think if you with somebody, if you're a friend with somebody, and then y'all end up falling in love or falling into that space, then that can end like that. That's cool. That's cool. But I don't think it ever could work the opposite way. I don't think that you could be in love with somebody and it should end up in just bare friendship.
Yeah.
Babe, I'm sorry,
That's
I'm
true.
not that.
Okay, I
mature.
get that.
It's not happening.
But that's what I was trying to say.
Friends, bitch. Friend.
That's what I was
No.
trying to say, bro.
As soon as you get a new bitch, I'm gonna try you.
I'm gonna beat both of y'all up.
I'll be mad. Yeah.
If you're having a sexual relationship with a man, how long should you wait for him to make you his girlfriend?
Wait, what?
Do you do?
Depends.
Okay. Do you even have to do that though?
No, hold on.
Yeah,
Let
because I
the-
feel
let
like
the
sometimes
ladies-
I feel
sometimes
like men
ladies
know what
do
they
that.
gonna do with you when they get with you.
Yeah. So
Oh.
you don't even
That's real
gotta.
shit.
You don't even
Facts.
gotta put. You don't even gotta really put.
But I feel like it
any
depends
stick
on the woman, though.
Yeah,
It
that's
depends
what
on the
I'm
woman,
saying.
because some
Yes
women
and
just
no.
be hoeing, bro. They just and that's just their phase.
Wait,
That's
hold
just
on,
what
hold on,
they
hold
do.
on. Is it
Right.
hold on. Is it hoeing or you just wanted to have some fun?
Yeah.
I mean, oh.
Hoeing is if you're doing it with a bunch of people. But if you're just doing it with that one friend, then it's not.
And maybe you just don't want to commit with him.
Yeah, for real.
Not everybody's.
Yo,
gonna
when
be
you
here.
add the fucking, how you say, like it's no longer an option. It's you have to do it. It changes the whole.
Who's saying that? Who's saying there's no option?
No, they ask him.
Oh, okay. Got you.
They ask him like, how long do you gotta wait? Me personally, I mean, the first
It's the vibe.
3 hours of the relationship, we should really like be all in.
We should already
We should already be like.
We should already be in love.
You should already be living in my skin, but that's just how I feel. So I don't know. Let's move
Depends
on.
on the situation, I feel like.
Boy, please, like, be in my skin and let me be.
For real, please come live in my skin.
Come live.
Le'Veon, I miss you too.
Because what color you want to wear? That could wear that.
How many people's on this live?
111. Somebody said, I love how you just killed shit in Chicago tonight and just casually on live having regular convo.
I'm trying to
Shout out
tell
to
you.
Period.
Shout out to you.
This is what we do.
That's love.
Tune in.
Love.
You guys have any advice on long distance relationships?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Do I?
I have a lot, actually.
Right.
Whenever you see that person, it gotta be fun. Like don't.
Yeah, don't
Like
be-
don't.
Ooh, that's a good.
Really
That's a
good
good
one.
one. I wish I could write it down on the
You
screen.
can't
Number
act
one,
like
bullet
no
point.
weight on the situation.
No,
Like,
no responsibility.
Yeah. You always say that. Always saying no responsibility. That's when shit start getting tricky.
Nah, for sure it is. When the nigga don't
So y'all think it's possible though, huh? Y'all think relationships are like able to
Especially
be done?
if you're emotionally unavailable, I think it's necessary for you to deal with somebody on your terms and vice versa. Like,
or if your job
Yeah.
has you not able to see the person.
My opinion is that long distance works with two things. You have to have the flexibility,
finances.
and the finances. If you don't got money or you don't have the flexibility, can it? That's my opinion.
On both ends.
Yes,
I
it
think
has
so,
to work
too.
on both ends.
So they're saying
Well,
if
you
you
don't
don't have the
have
flexibility or the
That's a
finances, then it
girl,
will not
but
work.
I think that's an expectation.
Somebody has to have.
They say you gotta have the money.
Okay, next question. If you were just arguing with your man in the car before going to hang out with family, are you faking it till you make it when you get inside, or stand on the fact that you're mad?
Yeah, no. You gotta hold that down. I mean,
I'm definitely faking it.
Everybody don't gotta know that y'all mad.
And depending on how the night go, I probably even
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be
learning
mad a
that.
couple
I learned
minutes
that.
in.
The whole time.
Yeah.
How
I
cool
ain't
is your
gonna be mad.
sister? Because I might be cool
I
in
might
2
be cool as
seconds.
fuck. I don't know, but I don't be like stuck on shit. I be mad and I be over it. I don't know. If we having fun, I ain't mad no more.
All right, so what was the fight about, y'all?
Okay.
I don't know.
Or I could work through that.
You went through his phone.
Ooh.
Depends. But that
Going through
it
the
Bitch,
depends
phone.
on
I
the
do not go through niggas' phones.
either,
Y'all
bitch.
bitches be on
Listen.
10.
If you want to lose weight fast,
Okay?
you want to get some
You know
abs in
what?
7 days.
Bitch, I don't know why these hoes be on Ozempic when you got your nigga phone right in front
When
of
you
you.
got your
Fucking
nigga
paying
phone
for the
right
I
stupid
am
shit.
a recovering
phone
Cause I'm-
door.
hacker. All types of
You
shit.
look like that.
Yeah, you
All
look like
types of
that.
shit.
But if you got nothing to hide, what's the problem?
Nah, it's not even about what
Nah,
you
nah,
hide.
nah.
It's about whatever
It's a
feeling they is.
violation.
It's whatever feeling they what
It's
it
a
is
violation
that
of
they
privacy.
going through when they going through your phone.
But what's
It's
the
not
problem
about-
though?
I think this is a fair question also, especially feeling it from both sides. So, my DJ, Mr. Zoo here,
Uh
he has a child, and then the rest of us don't. So, do you have an opinion on dating someone with a child, even if you don't have one?
What was the question? I'm
I'm saying you could do it.
Like, do you have an opinion on dating somebody with a child? Like, would you guys date somebody with
Okay,
a child?
okay, look.
Me too, I would date with somebody with a child,
Where
too.
I'm at in my life, I want to date somebody with a child. Because I need to
Okay.
see you on all your seasons.
Too
I
much
need to
dip
see-
on your chip there.
Thank you.
But
She
it,
said, I
don't
would
be-
like to date somebody with a
listen,
child.
don't get in too deep because
Don't get into
if it don't work out, they not going. It's going to be so weird that you having to try to have a relationship with that person's child, and you know what I'm saying?
So, wait, how early would... We don't got to
Meeting
get
somebody's
into it.
kid.
No. All right, so I wouldn't.
good.
So I wouldn't want to meet. I wouldn't want to meet your child if we ain't really been tied in like that. If we ain't been like a year in, or,
Okay, a
or
year.
we ain't never really been through nothing, go through nothing, or I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I really want to meet your child right
You really
now
want to
it's
get
not.
to know the shorty.
Yeah, I gotta
see
know
where
what
her
she
mind
was-
is at.
yeah, for sure.
Shit like that.
See, my opinion is completely different.
Fire.
I don't have children.
Mhm.
I'm a little bit younger than y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I'm good off the kids. I'm good off the niggas with kids.
You
Once
saying
I'm
that right now.
and that's how I believe that is right
Yeah.
now. If I'm dating in my 30s, I could completely think it's different. But I think in my 20s,
I'm cool with a nigga with kids. Well, I'm cool with a nigga with a kid, I think. Let me be honest.
Mm-hmm.
This is a safe space. I'm cool with a nigga with a kid, maybe 2 at max. But I can't deal with multiple. Because if you're going to agree to be somebody's 4th baby mother, you might as well sell cocaine or insurance. I'm cool off it. But if we do a one kid, I could do a one kid, I could do 2 kids. And I'm a firm believer on your kids go before me. But that's how. But I love children, and I understand the dynamic of how children is supposed to work. So I'm somebody that's like, don't tell the baby you're gonna take them to Chuck E. Cheese, but you want to take me to the mall. Like, that's not the way. To me, I think you look like a fucking clown. To me, if you taking me and you ain't taking the baby.
Better care of me than your kids.
Yeah. Like, to me, and that's just where I'm at with it. I'm not gotta be cool with the baby mother. The baby mother may hate me. But the way I feel is like, don't play about that baby.
In my face.
So
That's it.
That's fine.
But you gotta look at that too, as that person don't got their priorities in order.
Yeah, but that's hell yeah. That says a lot. I mean, that's why you just
slacking on
gotta.
responsibilities. I don't want that because I feel like, when I have a baby, I'm gonna play with my kid next, huh?
That's why I said I'm going to
Jacob, I'm eating good, bitch. I went to Two Fish yesterday, and I went to RPM today.
But I'm not.
What you like is a dad. Maybe I
don't
don't know.
I also talk
Jada is a fool.
I ain't gonna lie, they asking some valid questions.
I don't know. I'm about to look for them. I be sourcing them now.
Yeah. Asking some great questions.
Sweet is nice, so good. We by accident ate a lot.
It's alright.
Do you think marriage is necessary, or just a romanticized legal contract?
That.
Yeah.
Romanticized legal contract.
Disagree. I think it's a covenant made between God and a bunch of ugly ass relatives.
I'm not saying that you don't.
Is it?
I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with getting married.
But I gotta.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, wait, I have a good one. Sorry. I'm skipping. Is it wrong to help an ex if they held you down if you are now in a relationship? Great question.
First of all, is it wrong? Yes, may I do it?
Oh, why was they an ex in the first place? Like what?
No. We don't have time to think about logistics. We don't have time to think about logistics.
What made them an ex?
We don't have time to think about logistics.
I'm not gonna lie.
Answer the question at face value.
No.
Is it wrong?
No,
Yes,
it's
may I
wrong.
still-
It's
I might
wrong.
do it.
Tell my mom the problem.
Is it wrong? Hold on.
Hold
Let me think about it.
Think about it. If you're when you were together with your ex, they held you down on some fucked up. Say you ain't hang your rent or some shit. They gave you X amount towards your rent. Y'all broke up. Now you're with somebody else. If your ex hit you up like, hey, I'm fucked up right now. I'm not trying to be with you. I ain't trying to get on. Like, I just need help.
What the fuck you need help in?
I would have to ask my lady, like, if I'm in a relationship.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, if I would have to talk to my lady and ask her, like, yo, this is what's going
I'll
on.
probably do it.
You feel what I'm saying? And she also got to know how the shit even, like,
It's working.
when
Like,
left.
why? That's why.
Yeah,
why you would want to do
I got to
it.
have a conversation with my
If you
lady
took care of
first
me,
before I even decide to even,
I'm gonna do it.
you know, figure that shit out.
You know what's crazy
But-
is I agree with you. I really do agree with you, but then I know myself and I do what I want to do.
Yeah, but then I feel like that's not. It may sound like
I agree.
you just gotta respect your partner.
I
Though.
get
You
you.
gotta be
I
because
agree.
communication is at the end of the day, communication is like the key to any relationship. You gotta be able to communicate with your partner and let them know what's going on. Be super transparent.
Jada, I have a question.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be
I
honest.
hear you
know what
though,
I'm saying?
right? I hear you. What if the circumstances escalated and the niggas in jail?
The
Hold my
niggas in
shit
jail.
down. Free
You
the
know what's so
real.
crazy? We
Free
say
the
all
real.
dumb shit.
Put
Nah.
money
That's
on
it,
the
that's all I heard.
motherfucking books.
dumb shit.
You don't gotta do a visit,
I don't know
but
if
definitely
that's
put
safe
something on the conversation.
I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I'm
I don't
doing
know
it.
what's
I'm just
going
not
on.
telling my partner.
That's fucked up. Because if your partner did something like that and didn't tell you, you would be livid.
About what?
Putting money on the books?
No, she said, like, if it was a situation, you say you doing what you gonna help them, but
That's
you
a
ain't
good
gonna tell your
one
partner.
too.
You gotta tell your
Sneaky.
partner, bro.
That's sneaky.
That's sneaky.
That's
You gotta
sneaky.
tell your
I'm
partner,
not saying
bro.
it's right. I'm telling you what I would do.
No, it's not
I
right.
can
It is not
respect
right.
that.
It's not right. You gotta let your partner know. Communication is number one. You gotta let your partner know, bro. You gotta let your partner know. If you don't let your partner know, you're being sneaky.
Talk about it.
That's some bullshit. If a nigga's in jail and he's locked up, I'm gonna give him some money, especially if he took care of me when he was outside of jail. End of discussion.
I agree.
Okay, but you still gotta
Because you know why?
check in with the partner that you with right now.
The only reason
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, but
Was that the
I I'm not doing that though.
Do you know the reason I wouldn't tell you?
What's that?
Because wrong or right, if I feel like you took care of me, let me say a nigga paid my rent for a year and now he got locked up. Now he needs, I don't know how much that costs, but he needs some money. I'm not
The
the
fucked up thing is, I was fucking with a nigga that was paying my rent in jail.
Yeah,
He was in jail
I feel like I
and
have
paying
to
my
do
rent
it.
in jail, so I don't know.
So I just kind of feel like
when you first get in, do your bid, might be fucked up. So yeah.
No, he went to jail and wasn't fucked up. He was paying my rent while he was in jail.
He was paying your rent while you
While
what?
he was in jail.
Yeah,
While
but
he was paying your rent.
Yeah.
But was this was like in the beginning of the bid?
I missed
Or
the
this
question
was
that I really like.
amidst the bid or like the tail end of the bid.
This was like.
Oh,
He was in it for like a year.
yeah. Would y'all accept
Yeah,
the?
he was paying.
I'm gonna steal this question
I
out
stopped taking the
because
money
y'all
from
like
him.
to
What was
talk.
the question? What was the question? What was the question?
Else, and I didn't feel right.
Hold on, we got a question.
Well, this is for the ladies, man, specifically. Would you guys accept a bisexual man?
You know
I
what's
can
so
hear all the
crazy?
crickets in my room.
No, but I think it's very fucked up that society don't allow it because y'all would probably accept a bisexual woman.
Oh, I'm saying, yeah.
A
I wouldn't say
bisexual woman?
society wasn't allowed.
Listen,
Plenty
I
of
got
girls
no
who fuck
say in
with
that
bisexual men
bitch.
and don't mind.
Like
It
I got
doesn't
no
have
say
to
in
be
that
me.
bitch. That's
You
not
do
my
that,
place
you do
to
that.
say anything.
Just don't be fucking with no stud.
But my thing is like, when it comes
Dre,
to
what happened?
I'm good. Just don't be fucking with no stud.
Or else, wait.
So
Or else you just don't need me. I'm out of here, man.
No.
I'm
It's not
fucking
true.
A
screaming.
stud?
what is plastic gonna do for the real thing? What is
What
that?
is you-
gonna do?
Jayla, you
hang out
finna
with
get
the stud
canceled
for?
on my life.
What you fucking
What
with
you
the
say?
stud? What you fucking up with the what you fucking with the stud for?
So this is my question too.
We dealing
Do
with each
you
other.
feel a way
Hell
if a
yeah,
girl,
you
is
should
it
be.
cheating if it's with a girl?
If it's cheating, if it's with a girl.
Oh, that's a good
It's
question.
cheating.
So I
Yes,
don't
it's
get
cheating.
no
You're
count.
cheating.
It's
I don't
cheating.
think it
It's
counts.
cheating, but
Yeah.
I don't care.
I respect it. I respect it.
I don't care. Just don't be fucking no stud. Cause it's like you
Cheating.
fucking with a
Nigga
girl
bitch.
trying to be a nigga. I'm a nigga. Like you don't need to do that. Go fuck with a feminine bitch, so I can watch.
So you don't mind
I
that?
knew it had to be.
Okay,
something.
another
I'm
question. 'cause
saying-
I was just having this
Yeah,
conversation.
watch.
It's
I
cheating.
might not even want to join in. I just want to watch.
So I was having this conversation with that.
It's too much to keep up with. I think we should. I like this topic. So wait, Dre, you said
Mm-hmm.
you said
You on the hot seat.
you said it's not cheating if a woman cheats with another woman, but it is cheating if a woman cheats with another masculine presenting woman.
Yeah. All right. So listen. If you in a relationship, if we in a relationship, ladies, right? If you dealing with a feminine female, I'm cool with it. It's alright. Indulge, do your thing. You might just want some pussy. But if you are fucking with me, and then you fucking with a stud, there's a disconnect somewhere. What is that? What is we doing?
But what about if
that's
Shorty?
what it's
But
called,
hold on. But
cheating?
what about if Shorty's fucking with the other Shorty, right?
A feminine.
And yeah, a feminine, and then she ends up beating the ass for her. What are you gonna say?
I want to be the gig anyway. I
What are
don't
you
want.
gonna say?
I don't want the.
Don't bring me into this shit. Talk about I want to
What are you gonna
be
say? If she leave you for
Yeah.
the same, you feel me?
This girl said I get that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I get that.
Go ahead.
All right, fuck
Somebody say he has a very strong point. Love you down.
it.
You know what I mean?
Cheating is cheating across the board.
Cheating is cheating.
Yeah, you know. But it ain't cheating
Yes.
if I'm like, go ahead. Go get your.
You know, I just
You
rather.
you want to rub
As far
on me and
as
then
far
rub
as the
on
girl
me.
side, I'd rather nigga live in his truth. 100%.
Keep it.
If a nigga is fucking with a nigga, please just tell
I
me
feel like niggas
so we can be
mad if they can't
sisters.
a part of
And
it.
we can go to Brent.
No,
I was having that conversation the other day. And I'm-
like don't make me. feel
Oh,
ashamed.
Seychelles. I want to go to the
Let me
Seychelles.
watch.
It's beautiful.
But that's how I feel like that's cool.
I'm not ugly, so I don't think I'm gonna just get denied. Like, nah, you can't be in here. You go get out of here.
Get out of here.
Just let me watch.
But I feel like
Everybody's so progressive nowadays. Ah, it's screaming. Ah, that is fucking hilarious.
you're not.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit fun.
I'm
They
waiting
just asking
for it.
mad
Yeah, look,
questions.
we gotta do the move.
This
You know
shit
what's
could be a
crazy?
whole show.
No, but a lot of it can get you like chopped up in 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like how much we having fun, healthy banter. Tomorrow could be like
Yeah, it could
she's
change.
fucking
It
phobic.
could definitely
You know
change.
what I mean? That's why I be.
I mean,
like,
but if you're speaking your truth, then it's
Nah, but that
what?
don't-
They don't care.
It don't matter in the
It don't
court of
matter.
social opinion.
It don't matter.
Even if you're speaking your truth.
Right.
I mean, but if you speak your truth, you gotta hold on. You gotta like stand on that.
Are some things better left unsaid, or would you want to know? That's
But
what
then
I'm
you're.
saying.
Oh, I see what you're saying. But
That's a
your
good
truth-
question. No, I
your
like.
truth
Are you
be
watching the
kind.
comments? You should be the one reading them out because it's hard for me to keep up. You said it. So say it again.
It said, "Are some things better left unsaid, or would you want to know?" That's what I was saying about giving
some
the
things
other
better
nigga
left
money.
unsaid.
I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm somewhere in the middle of that. Some things better left unsaid, or would I rather know?
Can you give an example?
Like we use the example of like if you held me down, let's say you paid my rent for a year and then get locked up. I don't have the time to be explaining that to my dude because there's gonna be some type of controversy when in reality it's just the right thing to do for me. So I'm just gonna do
Ooh,
it.
that was good. That
I'm
was
not
a great
explaining
example.
But then how you think the nigga's gonna feel if another nigga's paying your oh what?
No,
that- but-
beforehand.
Oh, beforehand.
If he was paying for me, I was dating him in the past. He paid for my rent for like a year.
I've
He
been in
get
that
locked up,
situation.
I'm just sending that money. Like I'm not about to sit here and argue about it. I'm not gonna sit here and debate about it. I feel like that's the right thing to do.
I'm actually still in that situation.
I don't know.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
I
Let me
don't
ask you a
know.
question.
And if it's wrong,
Do
it's
you-
wrong.
I think
Do
it's
you-
wrong, but I don't know.
It can be wrong, and I'm okay with being. I'm okay with trying.
You
to
want
get
to know?
wrong.
You all right? So
I'm gonna do
only
it.
you want to know everything, huh?
Huh?
You want to know everything.
You
huh?
think you want to know everything. Your
Some things
feelings
are better
can't take
not-
everything.
It's not even about my feelings. I just want you to just keep it 100 with me. Like, just keep it real.
I don't know. I will say, y'all,
Just keep it 100 with
me and
Like,
you chat.
All right,
That's
let
what
me
we call
ask you a
it.
question though. But
Give me something.
I was
Right
getting,
now,
I was
she
getting
keep
taken
it
care
100
of by a
with you,
nigga
and
that
it's
got
something
locked
that
up
you don't-
a
that
couple
you don't
years ago.
believe in.
And
How
anytime
do
he
you
call
feel?
me for anything for his
she don't
kids,
believe- What?
I take care of it.
Say it's a situation
I'm
right
talking about
that's
nigga
going
though.
on, and
It's
she
not a
tells
secret.
you
It's
about
just
it.
not
Sounds
homicide.
You don't agree with it,
I don't agree with
and
it.
she still do it. What's your
If she's still doing it, she don't respect me.
That's cap. She don't respect you.
sometimes
Maybe she
like,
respect you so much that it's just rather not argue with you.
Nah,
You don't
he
respect
want,
me.
look. That leads.
What is it?
It's a my way or the highway situation.
She don't respect me. That's
Because
it.
it's like me telling you, I'm not even asking you.
You gotta
I'm telling
respect
you,
me.
I have to help this person.
So be
this
with
person
that
took
nigga.
care. I don't want to be with him.
Be with that nigga.
I don't want to be with that person.
Don't be with me.
I don't want to. That person held me down, and I feel like I owe it to that person. I don't want to be.
Oh,
With
well, if you owe it to that person, then you owe it to that
Ho.
person. Be with me.
If you
That's why
find,
I'm telling you.
We got one. We got one. We got
hey,
one.
hey,
If you
if you finally get in a relationship with someone you knew from the past,
Okay.
and 5 months in, a female he was dating prior to you pop up out of nowhere and tell him that she pregnant, what you doing?
oh my gosh, 5 months in, only I'm out of there. It's too. It's. I'm not even locked in enough. I'm not.
5 months and you out.
5 months
5
is light
months?
work. I'll be alright.
5 months is kind of hefty if you
Wow.
got together every day.
What if you did What if y'all together every day for 5 months?
Yeah, together every day 5 months feel different than
Yeah.
distant
That's
5
also
months.
true. Also true.
That's some shit. I ain't gonna lie.
That 5 months
Oh my
might
god,
feel
I'm
like a
so
lifetime.
sad.
That is some shit.
That might feel,
Listen,
that
Conrad,
might
I'm
feel
not
like
taking
a
no
big
guests
deal.
tonight. Please stop asking me before I bounce you out this live.
That is
Okay.
some shit.
Wait,
Thank
what
you
do
so much.
What the hell?
What's going on?
No, it's just like I hate repetitive questions because I have to address them as it is. Like I'm not adding nobody to this live tonight. I'm not adding no guests, and I don't want to disrespect nobody because when I see repetitive things, I'm slightly on the spectrum, and it gets on my nerves. So I have to like.
Yeah, we just keeping it.
I'll literally bounce you out of here, and it's not even disrespectful. It's just more so like stop pressing the issue that I'm not doing. Okay, all right, cool. Let's move on.
Keep the peace.
Don't be dumb.
Let's move on.
That's crazy though. 5 months in,
When my
and
ex
shorty
told
come in
me,
and be like, "Yo, I'm pregnant," and you dealing with some other shorty. I mean, damn.
That's one
What
of
you
the
gonna
tough.
do?
It's tough.
What you gonna
Depends
do?
on, like the person and like the type of foundation that you and the person.
What you doing with that
What you
baby?
gonna do? How would like from a woman's perspective, like if the nigga was to like let you know what's going on, how would y'all
many
take
months
it?
is you, bitch?
Huh?
How many months are you?
That's the question.
Ooh.
That's the valid
That's
question.
the question.
oh,
would you-
how many
would you-
months are you? Right? That's a
Yeah.
good
How
one.
would you take it? Like, how would you take it? Like,
If I was 5 months into dealing with somebody and and his ex told him that she was pregnant,
3 months pregnant.
No, more like she had to be like 6 months, 7 months. pregnant.
seven
You know,
months. It's 5, 6, 7, no matter. How would you take
I
that?
don't be really giving
Oh,
a
and
fuck
y'all
about
vibing,
before
and it's a good vibe. It's good energy. Like, it's good, high vibrations. You
I
know
don't
what
talk to niggas who kids can't talk.
Huh?
Ooh, I understand.
Bar.
I don't talk to niggas who
You
kids
better be
can't
able to
talk.
say, and daddy went in here.
Okay, tell me what daddy
went
did.
in
Daddy
there,
did
mommy
what?
something, And daddy and mommy hugging in the bed.
Cause who took the pictures in the morning of y'all?
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm cool. I need somebody who I can ask kids questions because I'm a baby whisperer. If kids could talk, we gonna have a ball.
Kids love ladies.
Kids love me.
Kids love ladies.
If we can
Let's
talk, we
make
can have a
that
ball.
very clear.
Be like, hi baby, where did daddy go yesterday? Daddy was with mommy yesterday.
The kids love ladies.
Okay.
The kids love
Did
ladies.
it okay? Good job. Okay, we gonna get ice cream, good baby.
I can't come in every night.
And I was mad because mommy made me sleep in her own.
Kids tell everybody business. That shit's terrible.
He said, I heard my mom screaming and bro, I don't know what she was doing though.
I ain't gonna lie, your chat is live. They live. They cool.
How you feel about someone that wants to have a child with you, but your first won't be there first? I don't know. That was kind of like.
Ideally, people, that's what people
We said we all okay with that.
Give me some.
If you're out and about with your partner and someone is flirting with your partner, do you address it or is it your partner's job to address it?
Well, you go, Zoo. How would you take that?
What?
Let's say you out in a function with your lady, and some nigga just comes in, right? And
Trying to flirt. Is it her job or your job to regulate that?
Is it your job to like check that, or is it short?
No, I keep it P. I watch to see what my girl reaction is. If you in there entertaining shit, it's up.
You gonna have a conversation?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a conversation.
What's entertaining? Is entertaining like being polite, or what does that mean?
Because they be thinking flirting.
It be a thin line for the boy.
But you gotta be more detailed though. But hold on.
The line is thin.
Be more detailed. Just be more detailed. Give them dialogue. Give them some dialogue.
So no. I'll paint the picture.
Yeah,
We out of the bar. You to my left. It's an empty seat to my right. And say a nigga like, can I buy you a drink?
What you doing?
So let me ask you, what's flirting? Because if I'm like, no, thank you, I appreciate it. Like, I'm here with somebody, but I appreciate it.
Okay.
That's good.
That's decent?
No. That's
respectable. That's how you used to do it.
You don't gotta be rude. You don't gotta be rude to a motherfucker.
Because some niggas be like, why you ain't just be like, that's my nigga right here. You don't see my nigga.
That's what I'm gonna tell you why. Because you gonna say something to him. If you be rude and he thinks he gonna be rude with you back, then I'm gonna catch a case in here and we don't need to do all that. When we can just, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna interject. I'm gonna let you play.
That's the right way to approach the situation.
Let me tell y'all a quick story.
Cause I'm gonna match whatever energy. It is.
Let me tell y'all a quick story. I went to.
Wait, hold on. Not to cut you off. Also, the nigga gotta also understand the type of shorty he dealing with.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if she's a bad shorty,
she get attention all the time.
You gotta understand that niggas gonna be coming left and right. So you gotta keep it P, bro.
Yeah.
Now if she go out her way,
then
that's
don't even say hello.
That's a whole another conversation. But you gotta.
I don't always say hello.
You don't always say hello.
It
depends how you say hello. It depends how you say hello.
But I do think that there are I think that some women are naturally flirtatious and it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be disrespectful.
Yeah, naturally flirtatious. No. Because if you're flirting back, if you're flirting back,
I mean the tonality of it can come across differently to different niggas.
Lady, tell us your story.
Yeah,
okay,
right
so my quick story is I went to church one day. It was real close to Easter, and I was with my brother. This is my brother, my bro. And we went to brunch afterwards or whatever. We dressed in church clothes. It's a birthday brunch going on next to us, and it's just us two talking about the word for the day, whatever we talking. The nigga one of the niggas that was at the brunch was looking at me across the table, and he kept flirting with me from across the table. To me, I think it's very disrespectful for a nigga to flirt with me when I'm with any nigga. You don't know the capacity of the nigga's relationship with me. You don't know that's my brother, so I think it's disrespectful. So I'm looking at him what the fuck is your problem? But he's making me uncomfortable at the same time. So I mentioned to my brother. My brother you want me to say something? I'm not necessarily. I'm just saying he's just getting on my nerves because now at this point it was extra. So my brother walked up to him hey bro, chill out, stop. We out, whatever. So he oh my fault, bro. I ain't mean no disrespect by it, blah blah blah. So we sit back down. We talking maybe an hour. Maybe 45 minutes past. And he walks up and he yo, so bro, earlier I know I was looking or whatever. He walked up to our table. He I just want to say, fuck you and fuck her. And so, it just threw me all the way off. So my brother had grabbed the bottle. We had like a most like this. So I had grabbed his hand because I'm like, if he cracked this nigga over the head, that's the case, right?
Yeah.
So we stopped, this whole thing or whatever. Anyway, we ended up brawling. It was a big ass fight in there over this nigga being fucking weird. The nigga ended up like punching me in my stomach, and I felt like he hit like a bitch, which he did. I ate that shit.
Hey,
All the
yo,
girls he was
I
with,
know
they
you
was
in
like-
the chat. You hit like a bitch.
Yeah, but anyway, I just said it to say like niggas just be the ego just be so crazy.
Yeah, nah.
After a while, when you feel like you
That's
got
why I
played,
can't go out
it's
with my
interesting.
because we would turn that whole shit up and then.
Yeah. Anyway, yawn. But yeah.
Black person.
Hold on, the nigga put hands on you?
Okay. Yeah, he punched me in my stomach. That nigga was pussy. Because all the girls that was at the birthday dinner I was like, I want to fight the girls because nobody was around to fight me. And they was like, no, we don't want to. So, it was whatever. I don't give a fuck. I hope to run into this nigga again.
I would have been in fucking jail right now. 'Cause, like, why the fuck you laying hands on the woman, gang? What type of time you on?
Shit.
Shit.
She don't fuck with you, bitch ass nigga.
Bitch ass nigga. You's a bitch, nigga.
Guys.
What the hell, Beyonce?
No, you see any other good questions?
I saw. If I had a sugar daddy before getting with this guy, is it wrong? If I had a sugar daddy before getting with this guy, is it wrong if I don't tell him, or should I keep it a secret?
What was the question?
That laugh was it was
For 90
demon.
If I had a sugar daddy before, look at Oni's eyes be judging eyes. If I had a sugar daddy before getting with this guy,
If you had a
is it
sugar
wrong
daddy?
if I don't tell him and I keep it a secret?
If you had a sugar daddy?
I mean, how much is he floating your life? Is it like if you let him go, your life will go into shit?
Keep that nigga. As long as you ain't fucking him.
You ain't sugar daddy. I don't want no sugar, Dre.
Yeah.
All right, well,
You gotta be a sugar daddy.
sugar daddy don't want no sugar.
That's splendor.
Somebody said if you was talking to somebody for 90 days, a trial in quotation marks, and you finally introduced them to the gang, and one of your friends say she used to talk to him, would you continue to talk to that nigga or reconsider?
If one of the homies talked to a girl I was courting.
For 90 days.
So I want to know your
Oh
opinion.
yeah, that's cool.
Oh wait, if I'm talking to a shorty and it's been 3 months
Talk to is nothing.
and
Did
she's
he
saying
hit?
what? She's saying
He hit.
So if he hit, it's like, what if he hit?
If he hit, then I'm just hitting and it's over.
But what if you already like the girl and you find that
oh
out?
shit.
Like, okay, for example, they're saying like you talk to her for months, you already been hitting, chilling. You like we said, we could be chilling every day for them 90 days and really.
But then I wouldn't really care because if I like it,
Clown ass nigga in here.
Fuck
Keep
it.
your eyes to yourself.
I'm here now.
Then you brought her.
I don't
around
fuck with you.
somebody,
I would
Yeah,
never
yeah,
fuck
and
with
then
you.
she just like damn.
But
like,
if it's
That's a fact.
but if it's something that
That's a
is
fact.
not like I'm like
no, you liking her, like you liking
Like
her,
you've been
and
talking,
then you bring her around and she like,
you've
damn,
been
I
talking
didn't
to
know
shorty
she
for
was
3
cool. I didn't
months.
know she
yeah, I'm not
And
mad
then
at
your
you.
mans
You
be
gotta
like,
let
yo,
everybody grow,
I was
do
talking
this
to that.
shit. But if my man's hit,
I like that.
Like your man's
Yeah.
if my man's hit, if somebody in my circle hit, and I'm not really like you, I'm not like the pussy.
What if you like them?
If you like,
I'm out of here.
bro, every
What if
shorty
you
got a
like?
pass,
What if
bro.
you like them?
I-
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
90
I said
days?
if I like it,
every
I'm
shorty
here.
got a
If I like
pass.
it, you know.
If the nigga accepts you for your past and whatever you've been through in life, that's a real one.
I bounced them out now. You ain't
That's a
gonna see
real
them
one.
no more. Don't worry. Nigga was spamming. I had to get 2 niggas up out of here.
they were
Whatever. He was
both double
maxing. I know exactly who it was. It's just some weirdo shit. If she gives you the sex on the first night, can she still be in a relationship worthy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like her. She trying to make me
Hell
happy.
yeah. Why not? Why not? That don't mean nothing. You feel me? Like,
If you could pick a movie to represent the love life, the love
it
life
just
you want,
depends though. Like, it depends on
Wait
her
in the
person.
exhale.
Hell yeah, she could still be the one.
Yeah, I mean, I've never fucked on the first night, but I can imagine it really would make a difference for me.
It will make a difference.
I don't think it would, to be honest.
It's
Nah,
all about the
yeah,
vibe.
Because it's not necessarily like a strategy thing. It's just more so like
It's the
like the vibe.
Yeah.
But I've definitely had different experiences tonight where like it felt like we knew each other for longer than what we knew each other.
I
If
mean,
that makes sense. I've had a night where I didn't want it to end, for sure. I've missed flights behind some shit. I did this one day when I flew to Atlanta for a date, and I just missed my flight the next day and was like with him for like.
You wasn't mad about it?
Nah, it was great. But I had shit to do. That's how I know it was so good. Because I'm like, I'm missing out on some work shit. Like, I got some whatever. And I spent a whole nother day there. But we just met. Like, but you would think it would be like, it was like some whole, you know. Fuck that nigga though.
Damn.
But yeah. This dude I talked to now said he not trying to rush to anything. We've been talking since September. Backstory. We have history already. Used to fuck with each other in high school. Reconnected.
Oh, brother. If you're vibing with someone, attraction, chemistry is there, but the person is married, then a few months later the divorce is finalized. You giving them a chance now? Oh, the divorce is finalized. I don't care.
But you was fucking with them when they was married. Weird. I have very few rules in my life, and that's one of them. I cannot fuck with married nothing. You pledge your life in front of God and a bunch of ugly ass relatives and pay for them to eat. Ain't no fucking way I'm coming in there to fuck your shit up, because one thing about it, what goes around motherfucking comes right back around to see you.
All right, I got a question. What if it wasn't like that type of wedding? What if it was like a business marriage?
How you know that? Niggas will tell you anything. I hate men.
Not like
Wait. What was your question?
What if it wasn't? What if it wasn't?
I ain't
Like,
talking
what
about.
if it wasn't like a marriage. It was like an arranged.
That's a little different.
Because like people in the military,
not
no, look.
really.
Because on some real shit, people in the military get married all the time just for the benefits. You know?
Or I'm foreign. Like, you don't get married for the papers.
Exactly.
People where I'm from, you're married
Y'all
for
so
papers.
What's
fucking
going
full
on?
That's a
of
little
shit.
different.
What's going on?
Y'all so full of shit.
If you fuck with somebody that was married and
You
then
fucking with someone that's married,
and then they get divorced
and they get
You
divorced.
shouldn't be fucking with anybody that's married, period. This shit is fucking gross.
I mean, if they getting divorced,
God don't like ugly.
it's just, I don't understand the question. Because if they divorced, then it's still like, all right, they got
do you
divorced.
fuck with them now? Like to
While they
be in a
was
relationship?
while they was like,
They were chatting while they was in the
oh no, that's fucked up.
This
It's
is a
fucked
good
up.
one.
No, it's over.
If
It's
the
over. It's
person
just
checks off,
messy, bro. Like,
if the person
This is
checked off
messy.
everything
This is messy.
financially, spiritually, emotionally, across the board, but sexually, they were
this is messy, bro. Don't
together.
be fucking with no
Could you make it
married
work, or is it
nigga.
done?
Don't be fucking with no married.
If the sex is bad, you can teach sex. I think.
Everything else is good.
You think sex can be taught?
I think
Not,
sex
I
is
Yeah.
think men could teach women sex.
I'm about to say,
Yeah.
women cannot
You
teach
cannot
niggas
teach
no
men.
damn sex.
Can't raise a man.
Women cannot teach niggas no sex. Niggas can teach women sex.
Yeah, I would tell
Women
you
could
what I
teach
need
niggas
done.
sex.
I think you can.
Women,
You cannot
What?
teach a man.
no,
bro.
Yes, you
no.
can.
Men can
No,
teach
you
women
don't.
sex.
You
That's
can
a
teach.
fact.
You can tweak.
If-
Niggas
if a
cannot.
nigga-
Women
if a
cannot
nigga-
teach niggas sex.
You can't
Yeah.
take a nigga from an F to an A. You can take a nigga to a.
Ah, actually, let me take it back.
That's not true.
Yeah, I feel like
If you have some packaging, you can be taught.
you could be
You
taught.
said if you have like size wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still feel like I can't.
Because you also gotta cater.
I
Listen,
can take you
because you
from a
gotta.
C to an A. Like,
Nah,
I could
listen.
teach you. Like I could guide you.
I disagree.
But I feel like
You gotta
I
cater
take
to
it
the
back.
woman.
If you have packaging, you can.
You gotta cater to the woman. You gotta please the woman. You feel what I'm saying?
If you have packaging,
you gotta
you
please her.
can
So whatever the
You think
fuck.
so?
Yeah, because whatever she likes, you gotta. You gotta like. Cater
If
to
you
her.
have packaging, you can move. You don't have packaging, you can't move in
You gotta cater to her. There's different
penetration or
styles. You
sectional
feel what I'm
way.
saying? There's different styles. You feel me? You gotta see what the woman like. You feel what I'm saying? What turns her on. Sometimes you gotta take your time with it. You feel what I'm saying? Take your time with it. Slow down and that. You feel me?
Sex lessons will know.
You gotta take your time with it sometimes. You gotta like.
No,
You don't always gotta go.
This is
You feel
only
me?
after dark.
If you got, listen, shit like that.
Excuse me.
I feel like
Excuse
I'm gonna
me.
disagree with you on that, lady.
Okay, no, seriously. That's
You
fine. You
take
can
your
disagree with me,
time.
but the point
Please
is,
your lady,
if
bro.
you have packaging, you can do penetration well.
Yeah.
If you don't have packaging, you can be taught how to maneuver a mouthpiece.
If you don't, thank you.
But you will still get cheated on.
If you don't have it,
If you don't, yeah.
I'll never get cheated.
You know where I just. You know where I.
Never say never, my friend.
I'll never get
Happens
cheated
to
on.
Never say
And
never.
if I
And that
do-
happens to the
and if
very
I-
best of us.
And if I do get cheated on, then shit. Best
They-
of luck to you.
It's
shorty.
not cheating. Cheating
You know,
usually is
fucked up.
never. Cheating very rarely has a motive.
Yeah.
Very rarely. Sometimes it's just human nature.
Opportunity.
When opportunity,
Curiosity.
when preparedness meets opportunity,
Mhm.
is when things happen.
Yeah, it's not about, trust me, it has nothing to do with what you do.
Or don't do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
It's nothing about that.
Nah, but screen these questions, please. Let's move.
Okay, let me see. Okay, hold on.
Kai, get out of my sister.
What
Yo,
kind of-
how
add her to the. Can you add her to the?
No, she's a
Okay,
fool. I'm
Yeah,
not
I want to
adding
know
her.
this one. How would you deal with a nigga who get a lot of attention from bitches?
We
that's,
twins.
that's the females.
We twins.
How would you deal with that?
I don't ever talk to niggas that. I don't ever talk to niggas like that.
Oh, you like your nigga medium ugly?
Real bad.
Really?
Strong 5.
Strong 5 is tough.
Strong 5, strong 6. At best.
What type of niggas you attracted to?
She just told
Niggas
you
who
strong
love me.
5.
That's
Yeah.
Niggas who love me. Like, niggas who cannot believe they with me. That's
I'm
what
in that
niggas
era
like.
right now.
Nah, I'm in that era right now.
That's
no,
what
it's a
I'm
dope.
at with you. I don't like niggas who got a lot of bitches. Please spare me. Because I don't, my mental capacity can't take it. My mental capacity
Ladies.
can't take it.
Yo, Jada, you been quiet over
Yeah.
there. What's up with you?
Jada.
She be having the
Yo,
opinions.
everybody.
Silent.
we gotta introduce Jada.
No.
Come on, what's up with you?
Right.
Jada's in the cut in the back.
Jada's in the cut.
She got opinions. She got, her shit she want to get off.
No,
So let me
Jada
see.
knows exactly what the.
What the? Listen, I ain't trying to say too much. I don't wanna
Why is
be
it that-
banned offline.
Why is it that real romantics? Why is it hard for real romantics to be believed that it is really who they are?
Oh, they need to work on it.
No, I don't have time to read shit that make me feel like I'm catching a stroke reading it. It has to be a very direct question.
If you cheat on a man with no dick, is it wrong?
If you cheat on
Babe,
this
if you
one,
don't
What
have
you
a
mean
dick,
that-
that's a
if
woman.
you cheated with
Jada said no dick, no nigga.
No nigga.
No ticket, no skates, nigga. If that don't got no dick, that ain't no
skate.
nigga. If it ain't no dick, that's a woman. You is a girl, Damon.
Okay.
Let's see. Not niggas in the comments saying I got a chance then responding to your I like strong 5s.
No, you don't. See, baby, my strong 5s, baby.
It's a different strong
Baby, it's a
vibe.
different tax bracket, honey. Okay?
Thank
Thank
Would you
you.
stay with a nigga whose dick don't work? Or would y'all be with a girl who got everything together but it's a little dry? It's a little.
Yeah, what
You know,
makes
so
what was the
crazy.
question?
What makes
You
that?
could fix somebody who is not lubricated, like a woman, right? But like typically with erectile dysfunction is from a few things. One, you a pill popping perk animal. 2, you on heart medication. Or 3, you what? What?
The diagnosis.
Yo, what, Jada?
Not that ass. I'm telling you.
What was the
Typically
third
niggas.
one,
3, you probably just been doing too much freaky shit. Now your dick just don't want to work. You been whacking that motherfucker.
This is no nigga, no more.
Like,
No more.
But yeah, no, if your dick don't. Oh no, 3, they probably ain't really aroused with you. So that's something for you to go look in the mirror and think about too.
Yo.
You can't get him to. You can't
I'm
get
not
me.
gonna lie, I don't really even believe in that.
Well, you don't believe
Why
in
not?
what?
You don't believe in what?
That niggas can't be turned on by you?
Isn't it?
Cocky, I like it.
Never say never.
Yeah, cocky, I like it.
I ain't never
You be
seen that.
surprised.
You'd be surprised.
And you forgot number 4.
4.
Nah,
You're gay.
they said pill
That's
popping perk animal.
4.
But would y'all deal with it?
I'm not dealing with shit.
A nigga that's a dick broken?
Yeah.
How much you spending? Yeah,
Cause you know what?
Wait.
Cause you're right.
Wait.
Cause you know what?
Wait, it's
I ain't gotta do nothing if your dick don't work.
Lady,
Man.
stop acting like you this freak. Shake my head. You know you lay straight on your back on your forearm. What? How do you know?
Absolutely.
How do you
What
know?
the fuck?
And like that, you're gone.
Block, you did it too.
Niggas want to see you show.
You were too nice. All you did was remove. But I don't care to clear up. No, listen, I don't confirm or deny nothing. If you've seen it, you've seen it. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay, would you be offended if you walked in on your partner?
Everybody know a bitch like me could never lay down.
No.
I can't talk to the cops. Talk to
let me
a
turn
bitch
this
who lay
question
down.
up, though.
But
I
I'm
No.
Would you be offended if your
But I'll
partner?
ask questions,
Hold
though.
on.
I wouldn't, but I would ask questions
Okay,
like,
let me
why the
turn
fuck
the
you
question
ain't?
up.
Why you ain't tell me?
It's a watch party tonight.
Like,
Would you
god
be
damn.
offended
Now
if
I'm
your
about to
partner
ask him questions.
Was trying to get themselves off after y'all just got done.
Wait, hold on. Say that one more time. I need to focus.
one more time, too. What you say?
Would you be offended if your partner, like you walked in on your partner trying to get themselves off after y'all just got done?
Nah.
He didn't finish with you?
I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. That's a big problem.
He ain't satisfied.
Because she's not satisfied.
When I tell you that
She better be.
would fucking drive me up a wall, I can't take it. I cannot take it. If I don't see no nut, I can't take it. I can't go to sleep. I cannot rest.
That's heavy. That's like, that's.
I literally
If the
can't
nigga
rest.
can't-
I'd be like,
If the nigga can't, if the nigga can't,
I was like, on. Is this thing on?
hello? Mic check, nigga.
oh shit,
The fuck?
oh,
I'll fucking cry.
oh shit.
What if he fake it?
Somebody said that pussy must be trashed. Then.
But what do y'all do? That's his question.
Kai said the only after
From
dark
a
is
nigga's
taking me out.
perspective,
I feel like it's more of a guy thing because I feel like it's more likely to happen that
Yo,
you're
we
not-
gotta
girl's not
add,
gonna
yo,
finish,
add
but-
Kai to the line.
She don't have nothing to say.
nigga, you better fucking execute.
No, but that's what I'm
nigga.
saying. Like, it's more likely for it to happen. Like, the girl didn't get off more than like the guy.
Oh,
It's
then
not
that's-
really-
then
I'm not
that's
saying
a
it's not
problem.
possible, but it's not likely.
That's a motherfucking problem.
Sure.
Cause you gotta please the shorty. You know what I'm saying? You gotta please her. You gotta please her. If she's not being pleased, then it's over for you, nigga.
It's crazy because I've been in that situation before.
It's over, bro.
Yeah, it's bad. It's
over.
downhill from there.
On the other side.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's right there.
I need to.
Kai said only after dark is taking me out.
No, only after dark.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, somebody said a female you suspect your man cheating with posted a low key spot that you and him be at. You pop up and see his car outside and he's not at his boy's event he claimed to be at. What you doing?
Baby, you're gonna be stuck there.
White kid.
You're gonna be stuck there.
White kid is hilarious.
The car gonna be on 3 flats. Can't do 4 because the
Fell to
insurance cover it.
ass.
They said the red is fire.
True story. If I pull up,
Is our tour coming to Korea? We needed to.
you know what I'm being honest about? For real, for real. Why the fuck would you take this bitch to our spot?
Cause you
Our
old
low key
motherfucker.
spot. You couldn't just go to somewhere else that was new to
You don't got no
motherfucker.
other spots?
You done put her on my spot that I put you on, you
'Cause
bitch
know
ass
you put 'em
nigga.
on.
That's the hurtful part, I think, above all. Like, you got her eating my fucking catfish fritters?
Yeah, and you putting her onto it like this your shit. Like
Like, you fucking
in
invented these
Yeah.
catfish fritters, bitch. Hell no. That shit pissed me off.
What the heck? If you got
Oh,
your
the
friend's
prayer,
wife,
the prayer was your favorite? That's fire.
Period. Could you date a man who always have to pop a pill? Wait, what is it?
No.
So-
That's one thing I have not experienced.
That's
Because
sad.
you're 27. Nobody should be
So
popping a pill in their fucking 30s. Let's be for real.
That's a fact.
You're supposed to be full of his stamina. Go to the gym, you fucking weird ass old nigga. Stop being a pill popping animal.
Yes, I'll be a pill popping nigga. You got more wine?
No, I don't have more wine.
Only a little tea.
Oh, these aggravated after dark.
Only funny as fuck.
Oh, could you be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't have... You have good questions
Wait, what
tonight,
was the question?
boy. Could you be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't have the same religious beliefs as you? This nigga using chat
Yeah,
to make his
yeah,
questions.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah.
You don't have the same religion as you?
I could.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not gonna
it just,
lie.
but it
No.
also depends on how. It just depends.
That's not my.
bro.
I
This
really
is
am not
the
into
man.
that.
I
Yo,
don't know
who
if
is
I
this
could.
right here? K. Parker Wiz.
There's no judging, but
Who you
like,
talking
how
about?
is he treating you, and how is
Yeah.
she treating him? Like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah. What's going on here? I'm about to get him up out of here, too.
It just depends.
Lady,
bro.
give me the 411. Been in a relationship for 3 years. He has a horrible attitude and always has, he's a terrible attitude and always has an attitude when he does something nice or pays for something. Mine, he's a Capricorn.
If he's
That's crazy because
You know, to be honest with you, I hate a nigga that like make you feel like if you ask him for something or if he pays for something where it feels like you can't enjoy what just got done for
Here,
you.
nigga, damn. That's what it is. Here, nigga, damn.
That shit makes me just nauseous because you might as well just
This
keep
niggas
it.
like that?
Oh, it's niggas like that where you ask them for something or you kind of feel like you begging for something and then they be like, here you go. And now you can't even enjoy the gift.
It's like they gonna have an attitude. They gonna give it to you with the attitude.
It ain't worth it because any
It
nigga
ain't
in this
even
world
worth
will
it.
want to
It
be
ain't
like,
even worth for.
give
It
to
ain't
me.
even worth for a shorty to be even asking the nigga. The nigga gonna be acting like a little bitch.
Ah, it's the quiet bitch for me. Do you let your man have girls as friends and trust him? I don't own no nigga, so that's the thing. I can't tell him he can't have girlfriends. I just can only tell him the consequences of if the friends are not exactly friends. That's all I got for a nigga. But I believe that men and women can have platonic relationships. I am 100% a believer in that.
What's
like,
platonic? What's platonic?
like we just cool. We just friends.
Nothing
Like
sexual.
nothing sexual, nothing like that. I have so many male friends that I have no choice but to believe that women can have coexistent friendships with men.
Agreed.
The 50-50 question.
No, I'm not doing that.
Don't even ask her that.
But I do think that when you push a boundary with it, that needs to be addressed.
God, absolutely not. They are fucking their friends.
This bitch is nuts.
God is funny as
Can
fuck.
you partner get new friends of opposite sex after y'all get
The
together?
new friends is where I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. You gotta come in with them.
New friends?
We can't just be dating and all of a sudden like, oh my gosh, she's Gina. I met her at the mall and now we're hanging out every day. I don't know.
Like the opposite
My guy
sex
friends
type
been my
shit?
friends since middle school.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
like
opposite
just
sex?
like your partner just randomly just
Ah,
starting to
I
hang out with
ain't-
someone new
I
that's
don't
the opposite sex.
I think God has always revealed exactly what needs to be in my face. So if you tell me that's your friend, I'm gonna believe you. Because if I need to know anything else, it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
That's
gonna
a
dream
fact.
about
That's a
it.
big fact.
I don't believe it.
Oh, you're a dreamer?
And on top of that, and this may be unpopular opinion, I have no issue with the bitch. You wasn't the one that owed me the respect.
Okay, what's your love
That's-
It
language?
depends. Because if
Yeah.
it's just in my face,
Mine is between gifts and words of affirmation. I haven't really figured out which
What's your
one
love
is which.
language, Skinny?
gifts and quality time.
Yeah.
Oni?
My shit is words of what was it?
Words of affirmation.
And action. You gotta take action.
Act of service.
Yeah, fuck a gift, bro. Like just
okay,
tell me,
it is
just
an
tell
act of
me
service.
Yeah,
how
I'm
you
gonna say
feel,
that.
and then also take action. You feel what I'm saying?
I thought
Gifts
about
is
it.
cool
Stand
and shit
on
like
business.
that, but that shit don't really like this is material shit, gang. Like at the end of the day, tell me how the fuck you feel, and tell me you love me, and then be a woman
Show me.
of your word. Yeah, that's it. Like
So what are
that's
things
it.
that
Gifts is cool, but that's just my opinion.
I like words of affirmation. I love acts of services.
I do like a good gift though. I ain't gonna lie. I like a good gift. Gifts
You
is
don't
cool.
even have
Gifts
to
is
do
fire,
it.
but it ain't like, oh my god.
to me it don't even have to be necessarily a gift. I like a nigga that's like a nigga wanna cook me breakfast. I love
Yeah,
stuff
shit
like
like
that.
that. I like that.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be. It's always looked at as like you want something materialistic. It ain't even always that. I just think.
I say gifts is my number one because it's also the way in which I show my love too.
Me too.
So I think that's another thing. I love listening to what you want all year,
Mm-hmm.
or just hearing you say it once and being like, haha, I got it.
Me too.
You know what I mean? Like,
So
And high
excited.
key, that's really an act of service too.
it is.
Yeah.
It goes hand in hand.
Yeah, it
I would
is.
say gifts and words of affirmation is my favorite, only because I feel like as somebody like me, people often think I be unless you're really close to my circle, you would think I have it like all together and I don't need no words of encouragement because I'm so confident and so like whatever. But to really get into like the nature of me is to know I really am very uncertain about a lot of shit. So it's like I think
That's
words of
that
affirmation is like it goes a far way. Cause I'm a boss. I have to handle my whole life as like a boss. But it'd be nice when a motherfucker is like, you know, you really doing that shit. Like,
Right.
you know, like you really got this shit on lock, and I'm proud of you for getting through what you getting through. So, it's between the two for sure. All right, what's the best birthday gift y'all ever got?
Yeah.
Mm.
Damn. You know what's so fucked up? You know what I birthday gift?
Oh, wow.
21st birthday, my mom got me a guitar.
That's so nice. Acoustic or
Acoustic.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So I taught myself how to play it.
Oh, that's fire. Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think gifts is cool. Like gifts is cool and shit like that.
What's your best birthday gift you ever got?
Best birthday gift I ever got.
Question.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Best birthday gift I got was my birthday just passed. I got me a scrapbook. Yeah, I got me a scrapbook of like, you know, from the day like we started dating to like, you know, certain moments that we had, like shit like that.
I'm gonna copy that idea.
Like that shit like that, like you feel me? Like shit like that is like it's priceless. Like I'm gonna always have that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I like shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Okay, scrapbook.
Yeah, I never got anything like that.
yeah.
That's birthday gift I ever got was like a trip or like a.
Yo, this.
I'm
this-
hoping
I mean,
for a
those are cool too.
G-Wagon.
Trips are cool
This
too.
guy,
Traveling,
this
I
is
think,
third
is
time he
important.
The
said
best
it.
thing I ever
He's
got was
like,
a beautiful
would you
like
stay in a
decorated
relationship
room.
with
So
someone
that was
who
like
goes
that was for
to
Valentine's
That's
Day,
fire,
my birthday,
too.
but that was like the most like.
But that's
nigga
a,
has never topped that.
but you see, that's a moment that,
Yeah.
like you feel me, like you will always
I've never
have,
been that
like,
excited.
You know, like you will never forget that moment because he took the time to like set everything up. You know what I'm saying?
I love
That's really,
intentionality.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I
That's-
never really
that's
got like a really
important.
good birthday gift. But I remember this guy I was talking to. I had stopped talking. We had stopped like communicating for a while, and then when he came back around, I was like, "Where you been at? Like, I ain't getting no text from you, no call, no letter by owl, like nothing." And so recently, he had sent like all these flowers to my house, and the card said like, "Here go my letter by owl." And I was like, "This is so fly!" Like I thought that was like so cute.
I
like,
love that.
wow, it's little shit like that.
Big one, huh?
It really be those things that's like the
Just like the little, I like the honestly the card could have came alone with nothing else, like with like a little small trinket. It was just like the intentionality behind it. It could have been a fucking DoorDash lemonade. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Yeah.
but it was.
I love that.
the
Yeah, my
love
best
card.
things have been Valentine's Day, not my birthday. Typically, on my birthday, I get something materialistic, and it's like, as much as you like materialistic shit, it's like I always want something else now.
But you know what? Gifts.
That's the thing about material stuff.
Yeah, no, but you know, with the material stuff, gifts do come with action.
Yeah, we got a lot more questions. I'm sorry.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
gifts do come with action, so I think that's like.
I'm looking. Some of these questions been blah.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. This
Could you date a man who's the primary parent?
that part,
Who's the primary parent?
like who got custody of their child fully, and could you date a deadbeat parent is a good one too.
No.
Who did that be parent? Ooh.
Bitch, I'd rather shit my hands and clap. If you can't take care of that little nigga,
What makes you think
you
you're gonna take care of
100% can't take care of me. Go ahead and count all the motherfucking
Okay,
rights at Katana or
Here's a
some
good one.
shit.
What's the difference between, if there is the difference between persistent and being thirsty?
There is no difference.
Yeah.
Die in my absence and thrive in my presence,
Yeah.
or nothing less.
I think-
Sweat me,
And there's a way to be
Sweat
I
like
think-
a sweatsuit.
I think
feel me?
persistent is someone that I think you consider them persistent if it's somebody you're attracted to.
Yeah,
If
that's
they're
what I was thinking.
If
you
somebody, if you're not
Shorty
attracted.
gotta be attracted to the
Oh,
nigga.
this is a good
You
one.
could be.
I think genuinely, as women, I think we make rules for those that we don't like and excuses for those that we do.
Thank you. Perfect.
For sure.
Say that one more time.
We make rules for the niggas we don't like, and we make excuses for the niggas that we do.
That's a fact.
So it's always like, nah, I don't fuck with niggas who whatever.
like
And then a
this,
nigga
don't
do
touch
something that you like, be doing some shit that's completely against anything you ever believe in. And you be like, I mean, it just, we ain't like, you know, like, he just, it's like, okay, bitch, let's kick kid to a program here. Because
Yeah.
clearly you got different
You
rules
got
for
favorites.
different people. Yeah.
That's really
So what's the end result?
Picking and choosing.
What's the end
Picking and
result?
choosing.
No,
Are you gonna go with the? What's the
No,
end
I believe in leveling the playing fields now that I'm older. Like, it's like either that's just across the board. Like, I wouldn't stand for this with somebody else. I'm not gonna stand for it with you. A lot of times when I was young, I used to excuse a lot of like super attractive niggas. That's how I even got on my medium ugly binge, I think, because a lot of like cute niggas, I'd be like, oh, it's okay. Like, he what? Bitch, you would never have took this from a fucking 6. Now would you? You know, so that's where I'm at now. I'm across the board with the same type of bullshit. Cause now what? And because and this is why I always advise women to get okay with themselves financially, because when you when you're financially stable, you date the men that you want and not the niggas that you need, and that changes perspective across the board. Because when I was younger, I used to be like, you know, he paid my rent and he makes sure I'm okay, but in reality, I'm not sure if I like that nigga. Like, like I don't know at the end of it, do I love you? Like, if we strip all this from you, am I still in this with you? And so now that I'm older, I'm like, huh. And it makes dating more difficult because now you got to get to the core of somebody. Yeah.
Okay, I see your question.
Wait, sorry, I see a good one. Let me read this one.
Go ahead.
I'm on my last
That's
leg.
some real shit.
Hold on. What's the most toxic thing someone has done to you?
The most toxic shit.
I don't even see that question.
What's the most toxic thing somebody has done?
Yeah.
The most toxic thing.
I already told y'all mine. I probably got a couple.
The most toxic someone has done to me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think no shorty has done.
I think we're equally as toxic. I don't know.
Toxic to me? You gonna do something toxic
Okay,
to
give
me?
me both. Something most toxic
Bump
thing
it.
someone has done to you, and something most.
I
toxic
think the
thing
fact
you've
that
done
like
to me.
this not even a big deal, but it's this in most people's relationships. But on some shit where like we both blocked, still fucking can't tell our friends that we still doing what we doing, like, cause they'll be like, "Are y'all fucking serious?" Like I know exactly what y'all going. Like it's a secret that y'all back together. That's toxic.
That's toxic.
Yes.
That's toxic.
Yeah, very toxic.
When you gotta be like, nothing last night. I just was home.
Yeah.
You know,
What
like, I
about
ain't
you?
do
What's the most
nothing.
toxic
The
thing?
most toxic shit?
You've done and been done to you.
What's the most toxic shit, gang?
Shit. I don't know. Say we ain't fucking around no more and then be fucking around.
It's the same shit.
Yeah, it's like the same shit.
True. Could you be in a relationship with someone who didn't have a car, lived with his mother, but was dope in every other way? What other ways are there?
No. Shit. You gotta be a motherfucking provider, motherfucker. Like, why you in it?
Why you don't got a car?
Why you in a relationship if you can't even provide for your lady? I stand on that, gangster.
Would you date? Would y'all date a woman older than y'all?
Hell yeah.
Date a woman older?
Yeah.
Y'all
How much older, if so?
I like me a cougar.
Like seriously, date.
Oh, like, seriously, Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends.
How much older could you seriously date?
Talk to them. Talk to the face.
Listen, if Miss Parker, Miss Parker, hey Miss Parker.
Hey, Miss Parker, when you gonna let me fuck?
Yeah, what? If Miss Parker was like, let me date her, I'd date Miss Parker. Not no more. You seen Miss Parker lately? She looks.
I saw her.
She
don't look that bad. She's older. So that shit came out 20 years ago. Fuck you, how it look like tomorrow, yesterday?
Miss Parker.
Please. All right, we out of here. Bye, guys.
Yo, that shit was lit. Yo,
Love you guys.
Yo, listen. If we come into your city, go get your motherfucking tickets.
For the Why Not More tour, okay?
Is you shitting me?
Are you fucking dumb?
Don't be dumb and miss this shit.
Bro, I
I'm telling
love you. Later.
Oh, you made